The mouth. With dedication to John Price, a lonely soul whose only wish was to feel at home. On the first day, a mouth spoke to me. It was coarse, pursed, and full of confidence. There was a clear distance between our tables, but the mouth didn't have eyes to understand this. The tongue was exhausted. On the second day, the mouth had grown a forehead to carry an arpeggio of self-proclaimed experiences. Writer, teacher, lawyer, and traveller. But the mouth was angry on this hot afternoon, full of contempt for a brain who had deceived him earlier that day, a brain he had been trying to trust. Hovering across from me, the mouth and forehead debriefed, finding some counsel before trailing off on an extensive tangent that traced the rise and inevitable fall of many wives. On the third day, the mouth and forehead were supported by feet. I found them walking across Sultanahmet Square aimlessly. The forehead was trembling. The simple tune spelt out yesterday was now a cacophony of confusion. The mouth described in a disjointed fashion how the feet had taken them to the shore to float across the sea. They were hoping that it would encourage the growth of ears so they wouldn't be deceived again. Beggar's fortune struck on the fourth day, and as desired, ears appeared. They were shaped like conical shells, products of the sea that they came from. As if in deep conversation, the mouth continued to talk, hearing a reply each time, not able to see that the replies were merely echoes. For days afterwards, the mouth could be found slumped at its table in the cafe mumbling. When a passerby talked to the mouth, it could no longer hear, as its ears were muffled, lying face down in the sagging pile it had become. On the seventh day, I sat and watched the mouth sip endless glasses of red wine. The cracks in the lips were filled with deep red sediment, slightly parted, revealing ash-blue teeth. They chatted, hitting the glass, blunt. That weekend, a body emerged near the banks of the Bosphorus, caught in a net with the trash-eating jellyfish. I watched with a crowd from the rocky vantage point as the fishermen hauled it in. They were eager to identify who it was, or rather, who it wasn't. Like a skilled artisan, the sea had reclaimed many identifying features of the body, but left the eyes. Glassy, they stared out blankly into the harsh summer afternoon sun. The crowd around me began to part, making way for something else. I could just glimpse the mouth dragging the feet, forehead, and ears behind it. Slowly it slumped down each rock, leaving a mess behind it until it met the body at the water's edge. Falling into the palm of the limp hand, the mouth finally found home. The flesh all dissolved into the froth on the water's edge. Thanks for listening to my story.